All right, guys, welcome to my channel. This is an update, a vlog. I'm going to talk to you about the video I just made, selling my ICOM 7300, which was hit kind of a nerve. I thought it would, but I didn't know it would hit that much of a nerve. So I would just say the problem with making videos is once you put it out there, it's kind of locked in stone. People don't realize that there's a lot of variances behind the video. I made this video like 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, heck, it's been like 6 years about my flooring that the Home Depot guys installed. And I'm still getting comments to this day telling me how terrible I was to have people install it and all this stuff. Anyway, my point is, just because you see a video doesn't mean it's locked in place. And we're going to talk about that. But this video is not ham radio video. I'm just talking, no script, talking to you guys. Also, I am a little bit sick. I got something 2 or 3 days ago, and for my family, it went through every single one of them. I got it. Now I'm a little bit hoarse. I got a cough a lot. So if I feel kind of, if you see me like, well, it's because I'm a little sick. All right. So that video I made selling my ICOM 7300 hit a nerve. Apparently, I usually, if I get 1,000 views in a video, I'm like, that's pretty good, And by the way, if you have subscribers, for those YouTubers out there, just because you have a lot of subscribers doesn't mean you're going to get a lot of views. It's very, very simple. I have another channel called Coding Is For You. I have 25,000 subscribers, but it's on the decline. For some reason, all of a sudden my views just went nosedived. Probably because I said something good about Trump. Probably that's why. All of a sudden they nosedived, right? And I don't care. But my point is, I've got 25,000 subscribers. I made a video, like 5 videos, and they all get 100 views. 25,000 subscribers, 100 views. So, do subscribers mean anything? Probably not. Okay, so to this video I made selling my ICOM 7300 versus FlexRadio. A little bit clickbaity, but it's real though. I really am thinking of selling the 7300. I got an offer, and I'm not going to say who, for $750, and they said, "Oh, but I can go buy this for $9.99 and get a rebate." I'm like, yeah. Have you ever looked into a rebate? Have you ever tried to get a rebate? There's a reason why they don't give you rebates. Have you ever looked? So if you Google why do they offer rebates, there's a lot of reasons why they offer them. They're actually pretty hard to get. If you make one little mistake, you don't get it. There's a delay. Google 7 reasons why companies offer rebates, and you'll figure out why real fast. It may not actually be cash. It might be store credit. It may not come for 6 or 8 months. If you fill out one little thing wrong, it might not. Anyway, yeah, you guys tell me, oh, I can get this so cheap because I can buy it new and get a rebate. Like, yeah, good luck getting that rebate. Enjoy filling out that form and calling them and all that crap that goes with a rebate. Every time I hear rebate, I think, nah, no thanks. I just assume that the price of I'll fill out the rebate, I'll do it, but I kind of assume that I'm not going to get it back because they make the rebate on purpose. Anyway, that's my point. All right, so most of the comments I got back from this video were positive. A lot of them didn't answer my question, like, where is the best place to sell a radio? That was my question. Where is the best place? Not really, should I sell my radio? That really wasn't the question. Like, I can make that decision. And of course I don't really want to sell the ICOM 7300, but the thing is, the screen is like that big. I know you can hook up a monitor to it and all that, but then you're still stuck to wherever that coax is. You're stuck there. And like, you could buy the Flex 6400 for $2,000, buy a laptop for $400 and just carry it around your house and install the app and have the radio. Okay. And then came the people that said, it's not a real radio. It's the internet. If you're going to use the internet, if it goes down, you're going to die. Like, you're using the internet right now. I've made my living off the internet for the past 22 years. I make web applications. I'm on the internet all the time. Okay, that's the first argument. Yes, okay, maybe the internet goes down. If the internet goes down, by the way, probably the banks are going to go down. The banks are going to go down. If you're talking about the internet going down, you're probably talking about electricity going down. You're talking about an EMP. You're talking about your radio's not even working. And so if you really want to go back to the caveman type of radio, then we all should be buying old military radios, right? And that also assumes just because I have an SDR doesn't mean I'm throwing away all my other radios. I still have a UKITS. I still have an Elecraft. I still have a Yaesu. I still have an Elecraft KX1 and I have a KX2. So just because I use an SDR doesn't mean if the internet goes down, oh no, what am I going to do? I still have other radios. I'm not throwing them all away. That's the problem with these videos. It's like you're gonna buy an SDR, you're gonna buy an internet radio. You're gonna be screwed. All right, moving along. Thank you for staying with me. So I did order the Flex Radio. I did, and I did list my ICOM 7300 online, but I have not sold it yet, and I'm not in a big hurry to sell it because you know why? Flex Radio is on a back order for at least 2 months. Someone commented that they've been on back order since September. September, October, November, December. They've been on back order for 4 months. So I'm probably going to be on back order for probably at least 4 months. This tells me something. I know they're a very busy company. They're probably, someone said they sold out to the military or something, whatever. But, excuse me. But the SDR I want is probably not, I'm not going to even get it. And they didn't charge me either. So they're not going to charge me until I get it. So I wish I'd put my order in months ago. And also just remember, this is just another radio. This is going to get me on the air more, I think, because I'm going to have my radio here in the office rather than in the garage right now and I'll tell you why. All right, now I need to address the question of why don't you have a lot of people say you might as well not buy that expensive radio if you have a shitty antenna. Crappy antenna, right? Okay, well there's a reason I don't have a great antenna. I just moved here. Let's take a look at my yard right now. So this is my yard a couple days ago, and I'm just going to walk you around the yard and tell you why I don't have a great antenna. This is why I'm not making videos right at the moment. We had a bunch of snow come through. This is the antenna I'm playing with. This is the Octopus plus some ham sticks. I really want to take that in the field. That was the idea with that. But here's the snowstorm. But now I say snowstorm. I know you guys up north get way more snow, but this is Oklahoma City. This very snowstorm, by the way, produced 44 inches up in New England. I saw that. It said the same storm that hit here and hit 4 inches in Oklahoma City created 44 inches. So this is me in my backyard playing with my kid. And so this is my backyard. And here's the problem. So I bought the I think it's Hustler 5-band TV, the 5B TV antenna. And so here's the problem. I need to clear all this out. This is my backyard. I'm walking around in the snow. By the way, when I came back in the house, I had dozens of these little spikes in my gym pants. I looked like a cactus when I came back in. I have no idea how it happened. When I was making this video, it happened here. Anyway, I need to clear all this out because I cannot lay radials yet. This is why I don't have a great antenna yet. I'm not going to clear all the trees. I'm not going to knock all the trees down. But I got to clear all this stuff out. And then I'm going to lay radials 32 feet all the way around. Tons of radials in this yard. This is my yard right here. And then I'm going to have the 5-band TV. I'm not sure how far up. The north is behind me. And south is that way towards the house. So I'm going to put it here somewhere. Try to get out of the trees. Lay all the radials in a 360 pattern. But you see what I have to do to get that to happen. I've got to clear all this out. Make it nice, and then I'm going to put the antenna in the ground, put a pipe in the ground, then attach it, and then lay the radials, and then run some coax to the garage to the right. My house up here is to the right. My daughter's bedroom is, my office is in the front of the house here. So you're looking at the north of the house. The backyard is to the north. And my office is in the front of the house to the south. So I don't want to run coax all the way up and through the house and all that. That's why if I could put the antenna here, run coax to the garage to the Flex Radio, then I can carry my Flex Radio all over the house or outside. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I wanted to show you. Okay, if you have stuck with me this far, that means you care about this channel and I care about you. I really appreciate. It's about the community. Sometimes I get these really great comments and I want to share them with you. Hang on. Okay, so let's just take a look at a comment I got today. Love this comment. Thanks, your videos are great inspection. It helps my real-time copy. I'm learning CW and very close to being ready. So I know exactly how this person is feeling. So you're learning CW, you know you'll be ready and you're all nervous, but you don't need to be nervous because the people at the other, there's a person at the other end of the CW contact. And so I said, don't be afraid to mess up. Use a script to read off of. I've said that a lot of times. I actually have a script on my website, which I'm going to show you to get started. And you should say something like, I am new to CW, please bear with me. I am new to CW, please bear with me. And that's all you have to say. And everyone gets really nice after that. Oh, they're so happy. They're so happy that you're new to CW that they'll help you. And I'll say something like this. I am new to CW, BT, that means break. I want to keep QSO short, thanks 7373. That tells them, like, I get it. You want to keep the QSO short because you're new to it and you're all nervous and all that. So number one, don't be afraid to try a CW contact. No one's going to get mad at you. No one really cares. If at worst, people will be like, man, that guy's like weird. Oh well. And then they'll continue on, right? But most of us know, oh, he's new to CW and he's trying. Or he's been trying for a long time and he's not very good, or maybe he just got started later in life and all. It's okay. No one cares. Just try it. Try it. If you tell me you're new to CW, I will be like, okay, cool. Let's just slow down. I'll be very clear. It's kind of like when I'm speaking to someone that speaks Spanish. And like, oh, they know Spanish. So I slow down and I speak very clearly. And I try to tell them I need water. I don't say, I really want some water, man. Can you give me some water? I just say, I need water. If I know the Spanish, I say it. So I just slow down and I'm like that. So don't be afraid to try. Okay, while we're here, I never officially announced this. I put links to it, but I have a website called HamRadioCQ.com. If you go there, I write some things on here occasionally. I have all my playlists on here. The reason I did this is because I have more stuff I want to put on the internet, like my cartoons. I made a handful of cartoons. They're fun to make. I'll just put it that way. And I put things like my Storm Chase videos out here, Alecraft. I have these are the playlists I make. I have the products that I endorse, and they're YouTube. I mean, they're Amazon. I get a little 3% out of the things I sell there. And I have things like the beginner CW QSET format guide, beginner CW QSO format guide. So anytime I make something and I want it to live forever, and maybe this can be improved, but I put it out here, and some pictures I put out there, things like that. But mostly these are my products, these are my playlists, and I wanted to officially announce this is my website, and I update it. I keep things going. I want it to keep interesting and changing and stuff like that. All right, so there it is. All right, so this is another channel announcement I wanted to make, and that is I'm not going to be putting storm chasing videos anymore on my ham radio channel because that causes a lot of strife. Apparently, well, the way YouTube works is it really wants you to have a focused channel, and I never really wanted that. I wanted to have a bunch of different things I do. Of course I do ham radio, but I do other stuff too. So I wanted to have a channel that does a bunch of stuff, but it doesn't work that way. Whenever I start it's seasonal. So when I do ham radio videos, I do outdoor stuff, right? So the weather has to permit me to be able to do that. Right now it's been nasty. I've been sick. I can't make videos. See? And my kids have been here and there. My work is ramped up. But now I've got a week off because Christmas is here. So maybe I'll make some videos. But does the weather help me or not? And there's no storms, so everything I do is seasonal. That's why I don't make videos consistently. And I never really wanted to be time pressured. So anyway, no more. Never again will I put storm chasing videos on my ham radio channel. I just won't do it. But I have a storm chasing channel. So if you do a search for amateur storm chaser, please subscribe to me. The problem with starting a new channel is that it starts at 0. You have no viewers, no views, no nothing. So when you start over like that, you are treated like dirt with YouTube, which is why I never really wanted to do this. I never really wanted to start an amateur storm chaser channel, so I've been hesitant, and I finally said, you know what, I better break the channel into 2. Amateur storm chaser, type it in. I'm going to be doing these in May. Part of the reason, I have a dozen reasons, probably 30 reasons why I moved to Oklahoma City, but one of them, at the bottom of the list, was because the storms are more interesting here. In theory, what's funny though is in Oklahoma City, we've seen less thunderstorms throughout from July to December than we ever saw. I've seen like 2. In St. Louis, there was one every single day for a while. All summer long, it was like thunderstorm, 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 thunderstorm. Now, they weren't as strong. And the one reason why I know they're not as strong is because in Oklahoma City, they test their sirens every single week. And everywhere else in the country, they test them like once a month. It's funny. It's like and I know from experience that the storms here are actually, they might be less frequent, but they're stronger. Anyway, new channel, amateur storm chasing. It's going to be evolving. It's going to be the new stuff here. If you're interested in that, go here. I'm not going to put storms anymore on my other channel. All right, so you guys understand my antenna issues. I've got to somehow, I'm going to do it myself, clear my backyard. I'm going to install a vertical with radials, 5 bands. It's going to be resonant on 5 bands. I'm still a little afraid of installing a tower. I do have neighbors. I never wanted to get in a fight with my neighbors. I'm a little afraid of that. Yeah, I could put up a tower, and maybe I will, but I'd like to be able to bring it down. You know, maybe a 50-foot tower, 30, 40, 50-foot tower. Yes, right? But I don't want to get in a fight with my neighbors. I don't want that whole, here's a ticket, here's a thing. Here, I don't want to get involved in that. I just don't. I'd like to have just a discrete antenna. In fact, I had an idea about my antenna. Even if it was 30 or 40 feet, I was thinking about painting it green and camouflage like the trees around it and hanging branches off of it. Even putting the same types of leaves in plastic, like fake leaves, and make it kind of look like a tree. Even if it's an antenna, it kind of just still blends in the background. So even if people are like freaked out by it, they'd be like, at least it blends in the background. All right, I'm rambling. This is my vlog. Please comment below and tell me what you think. I'm not hating on the people that commented on my last video. I'm just saying there's more to the story. Just because I'm buying a FlexRadio doesn't mean I'm abandoning everything else. I'm still going to go on the field. I'm still going to go camping. I'm still going to keep my mountain topper. I'm not throwing anything away. I just think it would be nice. Like, you know, it's cold out. It's windy. Hey, why not just operate radio right here? Well, right now I can't. I've got to go out in the garage, and it's freezing cold and windy and nasty out there. I don't want to operate it. All right, I'm done.